Is 8:25 in the morning time on this Saturday morning, April 7th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, April 7th, 2018. God, oh, no! And good morning to you all this lovely Saturday morning, April 7th, 2018. It is 38 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories of the Peter Channel Morning News at 8:25 is Manafort's lawyer went Mills to the name alleged accomplices cited in criminal incident. In Humboldt, Saskatchewan, at least 14 people were killed in a bus crash involving a Canadian junior hockey team. Backpage found and charged by feds after human trafficking investigation. U.S. and China play chicken and trade and neither swerves. South Carolina congressman pulls out own gun to make point about violence. Chief of Staff advisor resists attempt to find the EPA chief. Brazil's law creates a standoff in defiance of prison order. Palestinian journalists killed in an Israel-Gaza protest. Markets tumbling again as U.S.-China trade tensions continue to rise. Trump begins the week tweeted about the border. Now he's sending troops. ICE raids meatpacking plant in rural Tennessee. 97 immigrants arrested. Representative Fernando, Texas, abruptly resigns amid ethics probe. Fatal encounter between NYPD cops by Brooklyn in less than 10 seconds. American Airlines revealed board 787 Dreamliner order worth up to $12.3 billion. Elon Musk, Jonathan Nolan, warned of artificial intelligence, a new film. Air Uber, Lyft drivers and Amber say job offer flexibility thought you won't get rich. Preliminary drug test raises doubt on Attleboro heroin trafficking case. Autonomous vehicle presents opportunities and challenges. North Attleboro Charter Commission looking at a shift to town manager town council. Autoculture transition from muscle to tuner cars with a new generation of enthusiasts. Attleboro the campaign to convince city voters and approve a tax site for a new high school spend more than $11,000 to close the months of their effort. Embattled Capron Park Zoo director retires. Write-ins returned Brett Langill to North Electric Commissioners. Driver was 3 times over legal limit according to Attleboro Police. Coal reached requests about scientists have found different ways to restore them. NASA Western sent board's first crewed flight to the International Space Station. Surgeon General issues new advisory at naloxone. Medical marijuana catch straight 2 limits on research hinders patient relief. If you haven't got your flu shot, fine, you win. Rat poison is likely to blame for deadly side effects of synthetic pot in Illinois. Peter Channel News Time is 8:25 on this Saturday morning. Time now for a sports report. Boston Celtics last night defeat the Chicago Bulls 111-104. Tonight, the Boston Celtics will be at the Garden take on the Ottawa Senators. Game time 7 o'clock at the TD Garden. While the Boston Red Sox will be taking on the Tampa Bay Rays at Fenway Park. Game time 1 o'clock. Pedigree leads after Texas Day and Augusta, but a slew of blue chippers are in his tail. UFC star McGregor injures 2 fighters in backstage. Melee faces criminal charges. Al Equina on Final Game. He's got 25 minutes to figure it out. And Johnny Atani goes 44-9 feet for 3rd straight game with Homer. Peter Channel News Time is 8:26 on this. Now it's 8:27 on this Saturday morning. Time now for Peter Channel Trevor the Treasure Check. Beep beep! Let's start off on the MBTA with a subway system. It's looking good on the commuter rail. Rockport train 1100, 7 a.m. from Minneapolis on Parter. Rockport is up at 35-45 minutes past to do a real mechanical issue. Otherwise, looking good on these commuter rail ferries and the subway. Okay, look at the Dogways and Byways in New England. 146 to the southbound side. Also, Saleswood Road in North Smithfield. 138 eastbound side. Also, at Jamestown. Route 3 to the southbound side. A little slower. Route 44 out in Plymouth. Route 6 to the eastbound side. A little slower at the Sagamore Bridge. 91 on the southbound side. A little slower. Sunderland Stretch. In Connecticut, 95 at the northbound side. Slowed at East Bridgeport. And up north, 89 to the southbound side. A little slower. Route 93 in the Concord area. And Interstate 8789 southbound side. A little slower after getting with upstate New York, Vermont. And on Route 59 on the northbound side. And slowed some go back into towards Montreal. Peter Children's time is 8:28 on this Saturday morning, and it is time now for a weather report. And looking at the radar satellite, open it shows clouds coming out a bunch of southern Vermont, North Shore, up to Maine, a bunch of southern New England, southern New York State, and around New Jersey and northeastern Pennsylvania, and a lot of snow stretching line from Springfield, Massachusetts, all the way out to the northern and western portions of Connecticut, and stretch to the northern New Jersey, and down around eastern portions of Pennsylvania, and it's raining in the Philadelphia area, and northeastern Maryland, and northern Delaware. And raining around Ipswich and Beverly and Gloucester, and it's snowing around Gloucester and Rockport and up in the Newburyport, up in the Hampton, New Hampshire, and snowing around Laconia, New Hampshire, and snowing from Augusta, Maine, all the way up to the New Brunswick, and snowing and raining around Nova Scotia, and snowing in the central portion of New York State. Looking at the temperature spread around region, it is in the upper 20s to 30s from southern New England with a 40-degree reading, and then second waltz at 20s to 30s in northern New England with a 7-degree reading from Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Right now, Norton, it's a cloudy skies at 36 degrees, humidity 87%, 2.33 degrees. Barometer 79 inches and rising rapidly, winds west, northwest at 3 miles an hour. Okay, look at the forecast. It goes like this. For today, slight touch showers before 9 a.m. Mostly skies with a higher 48 degrees at northwest about 7 to 10 miles gust size, 25 miles an hour, transpiration 20%. Tonight, mostly skies about 32 degrees, north from about 3 to 6 miles an hour. For Sunday, punch skies about 45 degrees, north from about 6 to 8 miles an hour. For Sunday night, slight chance of snow showers before 10 p.m. Mostly skies about the Grudge Cup, mostly clear skies about 24 degrees, northwest about 6 miles an hour. Gust size 21 miles an hour, transpiration 20%. Monday, Sunday, the mostly cloudy skies about 46, about 31 degrees, northwest about 5 to 8 miles an hour. For Tuesday, chance of showers after 11 a.m. Mostly cloudy skies about 48, about 34 degrees, transpiration 30%. Wednesday, punch steady, the podcast about 52, about 34 degrees. Thursday, mostly steady, mostly cloudy about 55, about 38 degrees. And for Friday, mostly sunny skies about 55 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Saturday morning, April 7th, 2018. Peter, which will be have a good morning, good afternoon, hope you have a good day.